Hey guys, it's Nick, and it's preview time for the Chicago Blackhawks facing off against their ex-coach, Coach Q, and the Florida Panthers. Yes, the Florida Panthers come into the United Center tonight to face on the Chicago Blackhawks. Both teams coming into tonight's game are rolling on a 5-game winning streak, so something has to give. What Pat Foley would usually say. This is a battle of two red-hot teams and a battle of familiar faces of our former coach taking on our team in the Chicago Blackhawks. Coach Q coming to Chicago for the first time since being fired by Stan Bowman. This is an interesting matchup as the Hawks are going to be wearing their throwbacks, so that's why the video is in black and white. Both teams' records are actually pretty good. 27-16-5 for the Panthers, which is really good. Coach Q is coaching the Panthers well because he's one of the best coaches. And then the Hawks are 24-20-6. Something interesting came up during morning skate today. Taze and Keith got into a little bit of a scrum, and Taze wrestled Keith down to the ice. Looked like it was just out of the heat of the moment because this is a big game. Two teams on a good run right now. I think it was more of a heat of the moment type of thing. This is an interesting game. Leading point getter for each team are Jonathan Huberdeau for the Panthers with 48 games played, 18 goals, 46 assists for 64 points on the year. He's having a stellar season. Their leading goal scorer is Evgeny Donatov with 22 goals. And then for the Hawks, it's Mr. 1000, number 88, Patrick Kane with 50 games played, 24 goals, 38 assists for 62 points on the year. Yes, am calling him Mr. 1000 because tonight before the game he will be honored by the fact that he did score his 1000th game against the Winnipeg, not 1000th game, but 1000 point in his last game against the Winnipeg Jets. Kaner will be honored before the game. Hopefully they do an honoring of Coach Q just because he was our coach for the greatest team of the decade and helping us winning 3 Stanley Cups. But tonight, before the game, it will be Patrick Kane being honored by getting his 1000th point in the NHL. So that's something cool that the Hawks are going to be putting on. I think it will probably be the Golden Puck. If I remember correctly, since Hossa, I believe, was one of the last Blackhawks to get the 1000 point of his NHL career, and they did a ceremony for him for his 1000th point, and I think it was a Golden Puck. So I can't remember exactly. But Kane will be honored tonight. This game should be a fun matchup. It is a 7:30 start in the Madhouse on Madison, so typical start time for the Blackhawks. So expected in net for the Hawks, it's going to be Robin Lehner. And then I don't think it will be Bobrovsky for the Panthers due to the fact he played last night. So it should be a fun matchup tonight just because two red-hot teams. This should be the best game of the night out of the rest of the games going on. So thank you for watching the broadcast. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And most of all, let's go Hawks!